What up, though? It's your boy Goody.
And I'm Big.
And welcome to the Goody and Big Show.
3, yes sir, I'm Goody.
I'm Big.
And we back at it again, baby. Yes.
Let's get it.
Episode 3, identity theft. We're going to talk about identity theft out here today. It's a big topic, you know? Yeah, identity theft. Before we go there, though, I like to say, man, thank y'all for episode 2. It was love again, just like episode 1. Love everybody. I just appreciate it, man. The numbers is going up. I didn't expect it to, and it is. And obviously, it's a lot of people out there that like what we're talking about. Shouts out to y'all. I know you might be thinking how we be thinking, so hey, we here to touch on shit, you know, and
speak on it.
You know, speak on it, speak on everything, because that's what we're here for.
Let's talk about it.
But identity theft, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Chief Keef. No disrespect to Chief Keef. Cool dude.
No.
Think he cold, actually. That nigga started a whole movement, right? That man started a movement out here.
Well, yeah, he did start a movement, but also what I believe was that Chief Keef was basically no more than a billboard. You see what I'm saying? Or a trend.
Well, yeah.
He was a trend that they wanted out there.
He was no different than what Ice Cube was in NWA, right?
Yeah, but see, you got to think outside the box, though.
Right.
Chief Keef started an era that they wanted to be televised.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
He started a whole trend.
Right.
He actually started, like, you know, because we come from the era where, you know what I'm saying, hustlers, they clean, they dress nice.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They shave, they get their hair done, motherfuckers wash their ass. Chief Keef started the trend where nasty ass dreads, you wear the same thing for a month straight. You don't give a fuck about
facts,
yourself,
bro. Like, that's my point. Identity
you know what I'm
theft,
saying?
right? So, you know, the problem is people these days don't even want to be who they are.
No.
So they gotta try to be somebody else.
Yes.
You know, when I speak on, like I say, everybody, you know, like I know, everybody around this motherfucker that's from Chicago, no disrespect, I got homies, everybody from Chicago, it's all love, but everybody look the same. Everybody rocking the dreads, they look like this nigga. And it didn't start, and y'all know it didn't start until he came around. And shouts out to him, but my point being, niggas don't never gravitate and be themselves. They always need something, which touches on what Big said before. Motherfuckers need something to hold on to.
Yeah.
You know? And like I spoke on Ice Cube was never a gangster. Everybody know that. It's a fact. He wasn't a real gangster. So, you know what I'm saying? But they portrayed him to be a gangster so people could, you know, follow him and just like they followed the movement Chief Keef pulled.
Well, you know what I'm saying? When you talk about stuff like that, you have to bring this up too. People don't understand how powerful music is.
Yeah.
And how influential not only the television is, but the things you listen to are.
Yeah.
Okay? If I put you in a closet for 3-4 months straight and don't let you hear nothing but Britney Spears every motherfucking day, you'll come out that motherfucker singing Britney Spears.
Right.
And you're gonna be thinking you heard every motherfucking thing else. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same thing when you know what I'm saying, like you can use Money Bag Yo.
Yeah.
You can use Yo Gotti.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas that's from Memphis or whatever for the case may be.
Yeah.
I see niggas all the time that ain't even from like the niggas from Louisiana. You ain't even from Louisiana. Your family is from Louisiana, but you think that you Boosie or whoever now because you heard Boosie and Webby on people.
Kevin Gates or somebody.
Yeah, you think you're from Louisiana.
Yeah.
You know
I know people for a fact that talk like but they only talk like they from Louisiana when they need to. Like they got an on and off switch.
You hanging around certain motherfuckers that you act like them people now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I know niggas from New York too like that too.
Oh, we did. We went to school with a bunch of niggas.
They turned on and off switch.
When the New York thing era was in.
Right.
It's like, you know, the world went through its influential stages. You know what I'm saying?
My point being, like, niggas don't want to never be who they want to be. Like, I'm me, I'm who I am. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with that? What's wrong running from? Why are you running from within when you are the star? You are your star player, right? But you got people out here, they can't help it.
You got that, but you have to be comfortable with who you are too. You know what I'm saying? Not just with who you are as a person.
But
go ahead.
Niggas can't help, but niggas can't help it. It's almost like a sickness. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, you can raise somebody, right? And you can raise them as your little brother. You know what I'm saying? Almost like a son. I want you to listen to this. This is actually kind of personal to me. Almost like a son, you could raise a young man. And then you have to let that man go. If you have to let him go. It's just like a dog. If he bites you, you have to put him down. You have to stop fucking with certain people for certain reasons, right?
Yeah.
But then you'll see a motherfucker downplay you, down talk you, just like you said before, knowing that you've been nothing but good to them, right? And then try to hijack your movement and who you are, and act like who you try to be you off on the side. Identity theft.
Man, listen, man. I deal with it all the time. Okay? I had a particular guy. He is a known snitch. Okay?
Good.
All right. Now, I kind of, he never did anything wrong to me, and I know I shouldn't be even hanging with a snitch ass motherfucker, even talking to him, right? But he's a childhood friend,
right?
Okay, and he was dealing with somebody I knew, as far as the relationship goes, and I seen him over there, and me and him started talking or whatever.
Okay.
So I heard about he was assassinating me, my character, right? Talking down on my name, right? And just like she told me when she told me what he said, right? She said, "Man, bro, this nigga's a known snitch. He's on paperwork, da 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 da." I know factually he's on paperwork because I was on a bus going to prison with the nigga he told on. When he told on the nigga, okay. So but people try to create these, like on Facebook and everything else. Motherfuckers create these characters. Right. They create these characters who they is. You know what I'm saying?
Talk that shit.
You know what I mean? Like, I see niggas from St. Paul all the time over north and shit, trying to act like they with the shits and they with the niggas, da da da. And I'm looking at you like, nigga, you don't even know these niggas you with. Like, these is really my niggas from who the fuck is
you just said a nigga create a character.
Yeah.
And sometimes that character that they create might be you. I got a nigga out here that's trying to act like me, okay? Which brings us on to, that's how you fucking say it. That's how you do it. These niggas out here, these lame ass motherfuckers saying my shit, okay? And you know it's my shit. If you out there, you know it. Hit that like button, nigga. Because you know you like me, okay? You like what I'm doing, my movement. You like who I am, obviously. Niggas out here using my shit, doing shows and shit. Why would you be doing that? Like, that's my shit. Claiming shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. Like, you've been blessed by another nigga that ain't even blessed himself in the game. Like, I'm talking about the real game. Niggas out here false flagging and doing, like, weird shit. Speak on it, big man.
Counterfeit, man.
Let them know.
Niggas is counterfeit, man. You know what I'm saying? You know?
It's a fact.
And you're about to get indicted. You're about to get indicted. Alright?
It's a fact,
we're about to get the proper paperwork together on you niggas, man.
It's a fact, bro.
Straight
it's
up.
A fact, bro. Niggas out here ain't moving and acting accordingly, nigga. Especially when a nigga helped you and took care of you. You know, but that's how they do you. That goes back.
That ain't no different from a chameleon.
That's back to episode 2, nigga. You can't let people keep fucking you over and over. I don't give a fuck.
I don't
who
care if
they
they're your sister, your mama, your brother,
period.
Whoever.
Nigga ain't did nothing but good for you.
Cut them off.
Niggas out here using my slang and lingo and shit, trying to claim gangs that I ain't even in. Claiming gangs I ain't even in. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
You know what though, man?
Fuck out of here.
Women go through it too. Women go through this shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see females trying to wear the shit, same shit you wear, trying to talk like you. I see females hanging around with the girls, like they doing the shit that them girls do. Like, when are we gonna start having our own sauce to bring to the table? You see what I'm saying? Anybody that know me, you know what I'm saying, know that I always had my own style. I ain't never trying to be nobody else. I mean, I did get my swag from my father, but I ain't never tried to be nobody else. Never tried to be nobody I wasn't. Everybody know I'm the fat nigga, crack jokes. You know what I'm saying? Stay fly, get some money.
Period.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be nobody I'm not. I don't understand why. Because see, when you do that, when you try to be somebody else, and you be influenced by other people. And I'm not saying I never played that part. 'Cause yeah, I have. When I was younger, I was influenced by a lot of different shit. You know what I'm saying? But I never forgot who I was, though.
That's
you know what I'm saying? I never forgot who I was.
That's the important part.
I didn't let these niggas turn me into them or doing shit like they did and da-da-da-da-da. Niggas want to do shit, I'd be like, hold on, man. I know I ain't supposed to be going over there, so I ain't gonna go.
That's the important part, right?
You know what I'm saying? With shit like that, like, bring your own sauce. Let people love you for who you are. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker don't want to fuck with you for who you are, they really want to fuck with you regardless.
And you can be yourself is my point in this.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to make fun of nobody.
No, you the coolest nigga you know.
Nobody.
You the coolest nigga you know.
There's nothing wrong with being you.
Yeah.
Be yourself, own who you are, and do you.
Yeah.
You don't need to claim other things that don't belong to you. Make your own thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we did. We making our own thing right now. This our shit. We don't owe nobody shit. This our office. This our fucking motherfucking Goodfellas LLC, Goody and Big. You know what I'm saying? We doing this shit. It's all legit. It's all good. Like we ain't gotta worry about none of that. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Cause you're supposed to want that for yourself. You're supposed to want to be who you are. But don't try to be somebody you ain't, because that'll get you in the pain.
Also, so look, I just want to throw this in there real quick. With the likes and shit, as far as y'all watching the show, y'all liking the show. If you're not gonna like the show and just watch it, I mean, why watch it and don't like it? I'm saying a lot of people watching and not liking. You know what I'm saying? To me, I mean, I'm old school. Some people say, you know, you're not supposed to like them if you don't really like it. I mean, that could be true, but I'm getting like 1,000 some views and motherfucking 20 likes. This shit don't add up.
That's because
you see what I'm saying? No, that's because half of my people are not my people. That's why. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay though, because you know what? I secretly know that you niggas been wanting to be fat a long time.
Tell them.
I know this. There's a fat guy living inside every one of you guys. Okay? Let him out. Embrace him. And you too can have fun like I do. Shouts out to Goody and Big. Shouts out to Goody and Big.
Straight up. Look, check it out, man. Be yourself. That's all that's about, man. And which leads right into what I want to also tap in is the
What you with that Trump, man?
Huh?
Trump.
Oh, Trump.
Trump and that $400 a week. Because, I mean, I'm not going to be getting anything, but I may get some on the back end from a couple people that owe me a few dollars. But
he took the 600 and knocked it down, not 200 off. So now it's 400 plus your regular.
Okay. Okay. So ladies, hold on, y'all. They gotta sell no pussy. Y'all can hold on. I know a lot of motherfuckers thought they was about to pop that ass. A little something for maybe $25, $40, whatever. If you just wait about another week, Trump gonna hit your hand. He got you.
It's coming. It's coming straight to your goddamn bank account. It's going
Probably
down.
on 2 movies though.
No, but it's funny you mentioned that, because you know, all jokes aside, you know, it's real. There's a lot of people out here fucked up, and I know a lot of people out here fucked up. So something like that actually is big. Actually, that they cut that little money that they was giving you, because it's gonna hurt. Because motherfuckers ain't got no job right now, and some people would have lost their houses and lost their businesses and a lot of shit like that. So I know.
Shit, hell, fuck it. Move to a motherfucking park. Everybody else doing it.
Hey,
fuck it. I'm seeing motherfucking listen. I'm talking about motherfuckers is living in some nice ass parks.
Yeah.
I'm talking about off in the cut.
Motherfuckers pulling their RVs up, they ain't playing.
Motherfuckers
I watched the lady clean her pull out her septic tank.
Man. Motherfuckers is living in parks in suburban areas.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers used to live in the hood. Like, fuck, we moving to the suburbs. Where? A park in the prairie. What the fuck? A park? No, look.
Bro, that shit crazy.
Motherfuckers got 4-bedroom tents with a kitchen.
Let's talk about since you mentioned Trump.
Yeah, talk about Trump.
Let's talk about Trump versus Biden. Ooh, it's a heavy one. Now this is a heavy one. We weren't supposed to go there yet, but I'll face fuck it. Let's go.
You see what I'm talking about? Let you know about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Okay? We got Trump versus Biden.
Okay.
Off the top, I want everybody to know, me personally, you know, I'm pretty sure Big, I ain't speaking for Big, I'm speaking for me. Both them niggas ain't no good, okay? You got one with agenda, and you got another one with another worse agenda. Who's to say which is what is who? I don't give a fuck, right?
But what, just, okay, I don't hate to keep cutting you up.
No, go ahead. If you got something come to you, go ahead.
What did Trump just do? What did he do also with the $400? What did he also do?
He he cut the 600 to 400, right? Okay, and then he also extended some other shit.
What was one of the main things he did that didn't nobody pay attention to?
Let him know.
He cut the taxes.
Oh fuck! God damn!
He cut the taxes.
Bang! They cut the motherfucking taxes.
He stopped the taxes from coming out of everybody's checks and everything else.
Yep. Damn, I had a moment. Yeah, he did that.
There's definitely some highly suspicious activity over there. There's definitely some highly suspicious activity.
So you telling me this nigga just made it so all your checks you finna start getting ain't having nothing taken out of it, no federal, no nothing, no social security, no nothing? Oh my brother, I fear that social security. That's why I'm glad we starting to do what we doing now, because there might not be no social security.
They don't make
niggas that's our age.
Yeah,
ain't gonna be nothing for the social security. COVID took it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
straight up, you goddamn right. So,
but see, you gotta think about it too. That's gonna bring society to a depression, perhaps.
Which goes into.
Well, we already supposed to be in a depression already.
Worse than ever. It's supposed to be the worstest one ever.
Yeah. You know, black motherfuckers, we don't know about the depression any goddamn way. We've been depressed our whole motherfucking life.
Facts.
What? You gonna tell me what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Facts. That's a fact.
I mean, what? I mean, hey. What?
No more taxes. No more taxes, right? So then everybody say, ooh, yeah, you must like Trump since he did that. No, I don't. I don't give a fuck about Trump, and I don't give a fuck about Biden. But what I do give a fuck about is the fact that we're all in a cycle. We talked about the Matrix, remember? We talked about the Matrix. The cycle, we used to be Republicans, black folks. I believe it was actually, fact check me if you want to, I'm gonna shoot it. It was 8 to 11 black people and 2 white people on the actual first Republican board, and I don't want to even shoot the year because I can't remember it. But we used to be Republicans, right? And so now we flip-flop. We flip-flop to shit, and now we Democrats. How did it happen? Ask yourself how it happened. Go ahead after this, check it out, and ask yourself how did it happen? How did the flip-flop happen? Because some flip-flop shit happened, and that's a fact. You can check it on it, right? So we done flipped to Democrats, so we feel like Democrat is what we should vote. Why am I speaking that shit? I know it's gonna hurt you motherfuckers, but I don't care because I used to be you, motherfucker. I used to be you. Oh, I just vote with any motherfucking Democrat. I remember when I used to vote. It's been 10 years since I voted. No offense to you soft-ass motherfuckers that love to vote. I'm not shocked. I'm not talking to y'all. All I'm saying is I used to vote, and I used to be like, I didn't even know what the fuck, as long as it was Democrat. I would just boom, right? No. Why? Yet nobody thinks about why. You don't know the source of nothing, so you don't know nothing. You don't seek no answers, so you don't get no answers. You just go with what you've been told. You just go with what you've been told, and motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, be in a ball of confusion and don't know why they where they are. But this is why we are where we are. Because for the first number one, voting gives you the illusion that you have a choice. I'm gonna say that one more time.
Okay.
Voting gives you the illusion that you have a choice.
The Negro Republican Party is one name of the African American branches of the Republican Party formed in the southern United States by the Union League in 1867. During the Reconstruction era, after 1890, the faction was usually called the Black and Tan faction. William F. Butler of Jefferson County, Kentucky, spoke at the first convention of the Negro Republican Party, held in Lexington, Kentucky in November 1867, and became the president of the party. The religious leader, Elisha Green, was chosen vice president of the Kentucky branch at the Lexington Convention in 1867. He was a leading Baptist preacher in Maysville and Paris until he died in 1889. The Democrats were opposed to the Negro Republicans, which represented the majority of eligible voters in some states. In 1866, the Old Guard magazine accused the Democrats of using force and fraud to gain and retain power.
Mo, let them search. You doing all the work for them, man.
Yeah.
Don't do that. That was beautiful, man. I mean, that's cold that you did that. But man, y'all can do it yourself. You can look this shit up yourself from any source. They put it in your face because why? You can't do a motherfucking thing about it anyway, right? So go look the shit up and know the
So
truth.
we're at the stage. Well, we have been at that stage since probably that shit. I want to say since we got captured in slavery. It's right now where it's about us just really taking the knowledge we have and knowing how to play the game. I remember Tupac was saying, I heard it in one of his songs a long time ago, when he was saying, he actually in a lot of his songs, he always stressed the fact that life is really just a game, okay? And I don't know how you guys think, but sometimes I think metaphorically. And if you put that into a metaphorical perspective, it's definitely that's what we playing. We playing the game.
Yeah, you playing the game.
Okay.
And the game you playing is a deadly game. Why? Because you got, like I said before, you got the blind leading the motherfucking blind. Right? And you remember the story, we've all been kids for the three blind mice. Well, if all three, if the leader of them are all blind, you've seen it on the cartoon, they all run into the fucking wall following this motherfucker. He fall off the cliff, you fall off the motherfucking cliff. My point is, the blind leading the blind leads to nowhere. I say it once, I keep saying it a motherfucking again. I don't give a fuck. The blind leading the blind leads to nowhere.
Yeah. Cause ain't no more inspirational
They killed Malcolm X.
figures really out there for
They
us,
killed
man.
Malcolm X.
You know what
That
I'm
was
saying?
it.
Even our hood gang leaders, and you know what I mean, whatever you want to call them, you know what I mean, they all in jail, and all this stuff was done for a reason. Every state in America, they had a main black authority figure in their state. You know what I'm saying? New York, y'all had Ace and Fat Cat and all them people like that. You know what I'm saying? In Chicago, they had Larry Hoover and Jeff Ford, David Box. They had a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Which those three people I just named inspired that shit from Chicago all the way fucking to Alaska.
Look, they
and back.
Everybody.
And back.
Everybody.
And back.
You know.
And back. I don't know if y'all know these people on this shirt, man, but these are some real live. You talking about some, your real life gorillas?
I mean, real.
You know what I'm saying? This is real gorillas, man.
Yeah.
Real gorillas, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Y'all know who he is.
Come on, man.
If you from Chicago, you from 54th, you know who he is. Okay? Huey knew he is.
They killed him. Okay? He was the truth. They killed him.
Mark Clark.
They killed him.
Mark Clark. I know what Mark Clark is.
They should have Malcolm on this motherfucker.
Real body snatchers.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they killed the brother.
For the nation.
I keep fucking saying it. They killed fucking Malcolm. I ain't gonna squeeze or tap dance around the shit. They killed my man. Okay? And if you want to debate that shit, holla at me. We can do that because they definitely killed him. There's no debating that. Just like if Muhammad Ali was still alive, what he could tell you, because he was fucking with them, and I ain't going to say who them is, because you know, my dad loved Muhammad Ali. I love Muhammad Ali, right?
Yeah.
My dad loved Farrakhan.
Yeah.
He loved the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Yeah. My dad loved them people, but my dad don't know what I know. Rest in peace, he didn't know what I know, but you know what I know. What I know. Yeah.
So you have to incorporate that. You have to incorporate that back to this. All these great people on this shirt. Can you sit back and sit again? All these great people on this shirt, man. Huey P. Newton, Bobby Seale, Fred Hampton. Okay, which is another brother okay, from Chicago. Mark Clark, love Bobby Hutton, John Higgins, Bunchy Carter, and who else? George Jackson, okay? These is all brothers that half of us don't even know about. You know what I'm saying?
These is all brothers that did something and stood up for their people.
That made it possible for us to do a lot of things we're doing right now, right?
Stood up for their people. Actually made shit happen.
And the point I'm making is this. Well, one of the points I want to make is this. If you're trying to do anything good out here or trying to help anybody, they're going to get you. They're going to get you. And see, our people, we even been conditioned to do that shit to each other. We even been conditioned to do that shit to each other.
Yeah.
That's the same as when a nigga see you doing good on the streets, they try to sneak you or get you out the game some type of way. Right, if it's snitching on you or trying to set you up to rob you and kill you, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Me, I've been blessed to curve all of it, because I done had niggas trying to do all three to me. And I'm still motherfucking out here trucking. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, if you try to do anything good, man, they're gonna get you. They wanna like us for what we doing. This shit. What we doing? This right here.
The emails I've been getting and the messages I've been getting, you know, I ain't trying to put it out. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah,
don't everybody like what we talking about?
No, they don't.
Especially if you talking real, raw, uncut shit. And I don't need motherfuckers sending me prayers and sending me Bible stuff, because I don't fuck with none of that. You know what I'm saying? Just send me a motherfucking like. Goddamn it, or a thumbs down. You ain't got to send me no goddamn.
Because it won't take you nothing but a couple minutes to kiss my ass.
Right, on everything. Because, bro, again, the blind leading the blind. I'm looking at this photo, right, in my phone that I got. I wasn't going to put it out, but I don't want to make nobody mad. But it's a preacher. He talking, right? He doing his thing. He doing his thing. In the background, they got the Star of David. Over the right hand side, got the Star of David. And then on the thing, you got the Knights Templar. What you would usually see on a Knights chain like this is a cross, right? Which is really the Knights of Templar. Templars.
Signs and symbols for the conscious mind.
The Templars go way back. If you ever play games, you're a gamer like me, I'm a gamer. You play Assassin's Creed, you got the Templars in that. You know, them niggas was like the same as...
Which is very educational.
It's a very educational game. Especially if you want to know how they twist and bend history. Because that's the thing. History is his story, right? So, my point being, man, the blind leading the blind. I'm like, why is this nigga a Jew? No offense to Jewish people. I know they own every goddamn thing, even YouTube, all that. No offense to y'all. I ain't got no problem with ain't no hate speech, none of that. But it's either that or you got a motherfucker that, you know, that's what pretty much the secret society, bro. It is the secret society.
Well, see, you know, first of all, our people, man, you know, I was talking to my people, she was saying that she didn't want to speak. She said she didn't want to talk about none of that stuff because she didn't want to open that door and all that stuff like that.
Why don't she want to open that door?
I don't know.
Why don't nobody want to open that door?
You know, I'm gonna say this. We have to be aware of everything that's going on around us. Everything, even the things that we don't know about.
Right.
Even things that don't even. And I'm asking people, if you know something I don't know, tell me. You see what I'm saying? Because we need to know how to operate out here. You know what I'm saying? When we got people, man, our minds is in the wrong shit. Do y'all watch YouTube? Do you know it's motherfuckers that got bunkers and shit built behind their house and shit? Half of you motherfuckers don't know what a bunker is, do y'all?
Be laughing at Peppers, most will.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, look, man, motherfuckers is prepared. We is the last motherfuckers that's gonna be. We gonna still be trying. Them Chevys and shit gonna get us nigga off the fucking earth. You see what I'm saying?
They already done left off Earth. Motherfuckers, I believe.
Babies
are being made in other planets. You better believe that.
They already. Come on, man. They do too. They do too much fucking leaving Earth. First of all, they leave the Earth too motherfucking much not to be talking about some. It ain't no place else to go. Okay.
We'll see what happens.
And you bitches over at Pluto. You bitches out there. Look, this is the story they give us. We was discovering the atmosphere for 3.5 years.
Well, they were doing that back.
Bitch, what the fuck?
back in the day, way back in the day, before I can even imagine, bro, they was fucking with weather and everything, and people seem to forget. They just let things go away and forget that. No, motherfucker.
What was his name? Jesse Ventura. Jesse Ventura had a cold motherfucking show too.
Oh yeah, he did.
He was exposing motherfuckers.
Yeah.
He exposed the FEMA caps.
Whistleblowing. Yeah.
He exposed the FEMA caps and motherfucking the weather machines.
Bro.
Okay.
The shit's crazy. You know, and this all goes back into knowing who you are.
Yeah.
If you know who you are,
well,
you gotta have morals. You gotta have some kind of self-worth about yourself and know who you are.
you don't know how powerful you really are.
Oh,
and
no.
everybody keep talking about some, you know what, I see people posting stuff, man. It's like we don't give ourselves credit for shit.
No.
You hear me? We don't give ourselves credit for shit.
What's
when you
wrong?
gonna learn? No, let me give me a second. I saw this sister right on my page, right? She was posting. She said, oh, first of all, and she just opened up a store, right? Clothing store, right? She said, oh, first of all, I want to give all the glory. I want to give all the thanks to Jehovah God, right? Then I want to thank my mother and thank my father and thank all these people for supporting me and opening my business. I said, okay, cool. I said, there's only one thing that stood out in this whole paragraph to me, right? And I know a lot of y'all might say I'm crazy or I'm whatever, I'm retarded, whatever. It's when she gave thanks to an imaginary character before she gave thanks to herself.
That's a fact.
Because let me tell you something.
That's a fact.
Sister,
That's a fact.
Jehovah, God, Jesus Christ, whoever the name that they have told you his name is. Now, I'm not saying that there isn't a creator. Okay? That right there alone should tell you something about their religious stuff is questionable. Look how many fucking names he got. Look how many fucking names he got.
So,
okay? And we both be talking about the same person. Okay? So, let me just, hold on. Okay. So, she say, when is we going to start giving thanks to ourselves? When are we going to start knowing that the reason why we got what we got is because we worked 10 years on our job. We've been saving for 15 years, what the fuck the case may be. And we've been struggling and motherfucking struggling and saving. Because that's what's going to get you what you want. Credit. It's stacking. And fuck, not even stacking, just putting the work in. You can not even be stacking, but putting the work in.
Yeah.
You put the work in, you're going to get what you want, period.
Yeah.
Some days, nigga, I done motherfucker woke up, nigga, and nigga, it wasn't nothing going on. Next thing I know, the next motherfucking day, I made 10,000.
Poppin'.
You know what I'm saying? Because I put the work in. You see what I'm saying? Like.
You make it happen.
Yeah, so, you know, man, look, man. When we gonna start being accountable for ourselves? And when we gonna start being accountable and start, you know, believing in us? You told me last week. You said, man, I didn't even tell you about this in the car either. You said, man, I know one thing, man. When you put your foot back down, you gonna go hard. You gonna go hard. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bitch. In 2 days, I motherfucking did something real strange for some change. But I ain't gonna lie to you, I did my motherfucking thing. It wasn't no motherfucking Jesus Christ, and nobody motherfucking gave me motherfucking no injury to do it.
Shut up.
Okay?
Shut up.
It was pure cocaine. That's what the fuck it was, bitch. Damn, not nobody else. That's what the fuck it was. Straight up. So, that might not be what your energy might be. Your energy might be a motherfucking UPS driver. I don't fucking know. Okay? That's your business. But start giving yourself the glory, man. Stop always looking forward to somebody else. Nigga, to give, you know, give your power to somebody else.
Another entity. And that just goes in here. Man, I love that you said that because Santa Claus. Christmas.
Oh my God.
Wait. Same thing. You just killed it all. I really ain't got much to say but Santa Claus because, again, you do all this work all year, slaving, and then you go and buy all this stuff for your kids and do all this shit. You spend thousands of dollars all to say, no, every present say, and I know, well, some of my presents it says from us too, and then some from Santa. Fuck that shit. That's some bullshit. Every motherfucker say from Santa. How come you can't say you got it? You work if they see your dumb ass go out to work every day, come home every day, go to work, come home, go to work. Why can't you say, hey, I bought you this stuff?
It all comes back to what we talked about last week. The human race, the human race, African American and European and Asian, Mexican, wherever you are, want to look for something. They want something to hold on to, something to look up to. You know what I'm saying? Some of us look up to women. Some of us look up to cars. Some of us even look up to food. Yeah. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But people, you know what I mean? And it's not a bad thing to really to be like that. But you have to know the cutoff too.
Yeah.
You can't give this whatever you might be looking up to, whatever your power is to do. Some of us got kids. Some of us our kids and shit is our power why we do what we do. You see what I'm saying? You know, I mean, you might have bills and shit. That might be the power when you do what you gotta do.
Is it ironic or by coincidence? And I don't believe in coincidences when I say this, but Santa Claus is. If you take Santa Claus, his white hair, and make it black or dark or whatever, he would look just like Jesus. And if you compare Jesus to Cupid and all the other figures that have been shown through your life, you would know that they all look the goddamn same, only, Santa Claus is a little more chunkier than Jesus is, right? You can look on his wall.
Man, I'm about to go
look over his wall on your shoulder right now and check. See. He right there.
And then look at the songs he made. What the fuck is they talking about?
Them the songs when you got
chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Motherfuckers got killed and beat.
Jack Frost nipping at your nose. With tiny tots on their cots. With their eyes on a glow. What type of gay ass shit is that though?
I mean, do what you do though.
First of all, wait. What the fuck are chestnuts? Okay?
Are they nuts in the chest?
And how are they roasted on the open fire?
Do you put them in the pan?
I don't know what the fuck Jack Frost is either. And if it's nipping at your fucking nose, bitch, you about to have third-degree burns. And you about to be fucked up for real. Now, something happened to that boy on that Christmas show. He licked that motherfucking pole. Over the tongue off that bitch. With the Santa Claus shit, right? Yeah. You can dig in. I'm a. Because you go as far as to. You know what I'm talking about? That Walter Disney guy.
Hold on, before we go to Walter, this is strange you said that. This is off script, right?
Yes.
Santa Claus, the presents, is actually a representation of kids. Pedophilia.
Hello.
Y'all already know pedophilia is a movement that's becoming more real, more acceptable in our society, right?
Yes.
Where, a man could go have an ounce of weed and go to jail.
P-Valley watchers.
Go to 2-3 years of jail, right?
P-Valley watchers.
The motherfucker rape somebody or rape multiple people only get probation. We know this to be true. It's a fact, right? So anyway, Christmas and the presents the presents is symbolic to children. Look it up. Check it out. It's really deep, actually, if you think about it. And Santa Claus, why you thinking the presents is in his bag and he coming down the fucking chimney and who meeting kids and dealing with kids that ain't nobody coming to your motherfucking my house in the motherfucking no time without me motherfucking knowing, or you gonna be introduced by something. So how are we gonna let this man come in our house and drop off presents? No, he might be dropping off presents, but he got something else in that bag when he going up to shoot. Think about that.
Your goddamn son or daughter in that motherfucking bag.
Straight up. You need to quit fucking with the shit they gave us. It's not healthy for us. If we move away from what they gave us and go within yourself, not within anyone else, but go within yourself.
I'm gonna bring the picture. I'm gonna find this picture that one of my brothers had showed me of what they was doing on Thanksgiving. He showed me a picture of they had a nigga on a platter the way they do a turkey. And they had cut him and everything and stuffed him. It was a stuffed nigga. I'm not even
I've seen that picture, I know.
On a big ass platter.
You Google that shit.
And this is considered a delicacy. Okay? If they eat one of us. Okay? They pay to eat one of us. They sell tickets and shit to balls. Okay? for them to come eat one of our kids and eat one of us.
I mean, a lot of us go missing.
You know what I'm saying?
Over 100,000
No,
women.
motherfuckers ain't missing. Motherfuckers is cooked and ate already.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Jeffrey Dahmer was the first motherfucker that was eating motherfuckers, man. First of all, you gotta ask yourself where did he get this shit from? Okay? Everything starts with a thought. In order for somebody to be introduced to that type of activity, they had to see somebody else doing that type of shit.
Yeah.
Or had to hear about somebody doing that shit. Yeah. Or did research on somebody doing that shit. Yeah. Okay? Where did this come from in his mind? You know what I'm saying? Same way when you start doing other weird shit. When you get involved with pedophilia and all that type of shit. Yeah. Somebody that touched you when you was a kid. Somebody motherfucking introduced you into pedophilia shit.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody just motherfucker off the back, no pedophile, no shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody I ever knew.
Oh man, that shit.
Everything has a history to it.
Yeah, dude. That's the main point.
Everything has a history to it,
Everything
man.
has a history.
And you know, and everything, and mostly everything has a skeleton in the closet.
You're right, but for the most part, people like to live their life on autopilot. I don't know if y'all know about that movie Click with Adam Sandler, but like when he had the controller, right, he'd be on autopilot and he'd skip past shit, just being oblivious to everything, not knowing what's going on, right? That movie was very symbolic to the day we in right now, because we be on autopilot, and autopilot is just letting the motherfucker, oh Jesus. Come
That's
back.
what the whole world is about.
He's gonna come back, or whatever we're told the narrative to fall, we just follow it, you know, and we don't question nothing. There's a lot of people that don't question nothing and just go with the flow. But my whole point is going with the flow has got us to where?
Nowhere. And
these brothers right here wasn't going with the motherfucking flow.
No.
They was trying to do their own motherfucking thing. They killed Malcolm. If he was still alive, we would probably be doing our own motherfucking thing.
They was challenging
and that's a fact.
They challenge motherfuckers.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. So yeah, man, you know, accountability, man. You know, you gotta have accountability in this life, man. That goes along with everything we've been talking about today.
Which is hard to do.
Which is hard to do. Accountability is so hard. It's so hard for a real man. If you're a real man, you have to be accountable for your actions. You have to be accountable for what you say and what you do and how you hold yourself out here. And a lot of niggas is failing at that point, at that part, you know, being accountable. And that's everybody, women too. You know, you have to be accountable for everything instead of running away from shit. That's the problem. Motherfuckers always want to run away from shit and escape. And escape their reality and create a character, like you said earlier. Create a motherfucking character to be somebody that you ain't and forget about your problems. You can't do that. You gotta face that man in the mirror. You gotta face that woman, that young lady in the mirror, and tell yourself, you know, ain't nothing wrong with being who you is. And if you fucked up, you fucked up, but you can always get it right. That's the beautiful thing about this life we live. You know?
Yeah. Because ain't nothing wrong with asking for help.
No, ain't nothing wrong for asking for help. And
because I said, how many people have you helped? How many people have you helped? How many people have you gave shit to? This shit for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know.
Right. Ain't nothing wrong for asking for help, and ain't nothing wrong with being yourself and owning to who, what, and everything you are.
Exactly.
Because, you know, all this other shit that we follow and believe in and hold on to leads us to the wrong places, and we don't care if it led to the wrong place. We just like, fuck it, we'll just roll with the punches and just ride. You ever be somewhere and the motherfucker start running, and most likely you see that motherfucker start running, you get up and start running too. We'll talk about what happened later. They don't want to talk about nothing. You just, I'm gonna run, but I want to know why. Tell me something. I might have to get the, you know what I'm saying, blah, blah. So let me know what's going on. You feel me? You know? Ain't nothing wrong with, you know, just doing your thing and being who you are, man. But yeah, Trump versus Biden, man. A lot of people, I'm going to swing back on that because we didn't really dig into that, the Republican and Democrat thing. You know, that goes with everything else.
Tell them what Biden wants to do.
Well, you know, you got to understand something, right? Let me give y'all some game here. Okay, this is fresh off the dome. I told you they killed Malcolm X, right? They killed Martin Luther King, right? When I was a kid...
But Martin Luther King secretly worked for them, though.
Oh.
So, hey. Martin Luther King was a double agent. I hate to tell y'all that.
I love my.
He was a coon.
Bruh, not only was he a coon, I hate to say it, but he was double agent, like Mo said, like Big said, he was an agent, and he led us the wrong. That's the blind leading the blind.
No, he actually led us the right way. He led us the way that they wanted him to lead us to. Correct. What he's paid to do.
Correct.
Okay?
Correct.
He's paid to lead you motherfuckers right into that shit. Ain't no different from Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross, the shit he did, and everything else. Okay? See, what you understand, it's all comes back to money. It all comes back to money. You know what I'm saying? We can use the big words, motherfucker, but we gonna do hood. We're gonna talk about it hood way.
Right.
It's all about paper. That's what it's about, paper.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
And the point is, it's all fucking flip flop bullshit, right? You voting for this, you voting for that. Bill, to answer your question, Biden gonna bring back. Y'all want Biden to win? He bringing back the 1994 Criminal Act. So I believe that's. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that's gonna bring niggas that is home back in if he gets in. Just saying. I believe that's correct.
Okay.
Also, that was a bill that Bill Clinton signed. Okay, check on it. These are facts, breadcrumbs, right? All this, we want this nigga. We shouldn't want no nigga. Voting does work. Don't get it twisted. If it's done correctly, like when we were back in the day, when we had villages and shit, and we had to vote on some shit. Those were legit votes. Like when it's done correctly and done right, voting does matter. Because the voting not cheated, not tampered with, done on the right scale will bring the true the true winner out of the vote, or what's in question of the vote will actually be accurate. But voting ain't accurate no more. It hasn't been forever. It's just bullshit. And that's a fact. So my point is, fuck Trump and fuck Biden, right? I ain't voting at all. So what do we do with that vote that's not going
I ain't
nowhere?
never voted in my fucking life.
What are we gonna do with the vote that ain't went nowhere? We need to take it somewhere. If we got our own
I'm gonna
entity.
be honest with you, ain't shit gonna change for me anyway.
If we got our own entity, if we got our own shit, we can vote within our own shit. But we don't have nothing. That's the point. These motherfuckers got it all, and we sitting around here trying to ball. All right? That's a fact. That's a fact. But it's up to y'all, man. Keep voting. Keep doing what you do. A lot of y'all only voted for Obama because he was black. And you know I'm not lying. You know I'm not lying.
That's why
you didn't even care where he was from.
That's why half the African American race voted for him.
You don't care where he hailed from. You don't care who he would, what, nothing.
First of all, just because you black don't mean you black. And just because you white don't mean you white. See, our definition for a white person is a racist ass motherfucker, right? Right. But there's white people. There are really some good, genuine people.
Yeah. I missed a major point.
Major point I missed. That ain't black, too.
When we talked about Martin Luther King, who was around Martin Luther King then?
Who was that white fellow he always
Joe Biden?
Who was that white fellow?
Joe Biden.
Was all his pictures?
I just knew Joe Biden.
Was that Biden?
And
well, I'll be fucking
Bernie Sanders.
Get the fuck out there. Shut the close the door.
Am I lying? Call me a liar.
What the fuck?
They own multiple pictures with him in campaigns on each side of that brother. Hey.
Well, let me tell you something else, you son of a bitch. Who was in motherfucking Hot Shots with motherfucking, what was his name? Epstein. Who was in motherfucking Hot Shots with him? And Bin-Lago.
A lot of people.
And Bin-Lago.
Trump? Biden?
Yes.
Clinton?
Yes.
I mean, bro.
Look, man.
So what I'm saying is, Malcolm wasn't even fucking with none of them, and he was killed for. They have killed everybody that we should have been holding on to, and we shouldn't have let motherfucker take out the game, especially Malcolm and others. Shouldn't have been taken out the game. Huey, nigga, he should still be here. We should have protected that brother.
First of all, you got to realize the money that's ruling the world is sectioned off to certain people. Okay? Yeah. They want certain people rich, they want certain people wealthy, they want certain people poor. Yeah. Okay? Our people will only see a small percentage of it. Yeah. I don't give a fuck if you rich, black. You still only gonna get a small percentage of it. You could be a millionaire. You could be Jay-Z, whatever the fuck the case may be. He still, even them, they still get a small percentage of it. Because let me tell you something. Money really don't rule the world. It's power.
Yeah.
They showing you right now that money is not the key to everything. Only us buying shit. Niggas still trying to buy Jordans. Still buying this shit. Still buying cars, looking them up. Da 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 da. I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. 3 months ago, nigga, I was thinking about, nigga, shit, what the fuck is about to happen with me, you know what I'm saying, with life.
All shit going on.
Like, damn, do we got enough food saved up in this bitch?
Right.
I mean, we going to the stores and shit, there ain't even no food to even buy.
Right.
Okay? I'm like, damn, motherfuckers about to be fighting over chickens and shit. Seriously, they ain't like, I mean, it's funny, but it's not.
It's not funny because I drive around.
3 months ago, the stores was closed down.
Yeah.
First the corona shit hit. Then if you live in Minnesota, okay, the George Floyd shit jumped off for 2 weeks. Okay? Every motherfucking thing was closed. So not only is everything closed, they done burnt every motherfucking thing down. Okay? So only certain stores is open. And them certain stores doing what? Putting a squeeze on your ass. Putting a squeeze on you. What? This used to be $1, it's $4 now. You know what I'm saying? Gas up to Zuzu.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? Everything is up in price. You know what I'm saying? They still squeezing like that too, because a lot of places still closed.
Yeah, shit's gonna get nasty out here, man. This ain't.
So we ain't thinking the right way. I know we ain't.
You know, and the whole thing is we ain't trying to go. See, everybody say, oh, you might look at us as two brothers that's going against the grain. No,
We are.
We going with the grain. See, you've been flip-flop, so you don't even know. But hey, check it out. We're gonna end it there, man. You know.
Thank you for supporting us. Like and subscribe.
Yep. Share.
Big and Goody, Big and Goody, Big and Goody, Big and Goody, Goody and Big.
Goody and Big.
Let's get it.
Wait, check it out. I'd like to give a shout out to EBP Productions for recording this for me. They got a lovely studio. I'd like to show y'all one day. They got some shit online. There you look them up in Apple Valley. And also shouts out to Goodfellas LLC officially. Goodfellas LLC out here in Apple Valley. We holding it down. This is Goody and Big, episode 3, baby. In the books with plenty more to go. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love all y'all. We out. Peace.